Welcome to the Edgerton Library. My name is Mrs. Middlebrun and I am the school librarian. Marge is our new library assistant and she is here to help you check out books. We're very excited to have you come visit the library this year. Let's review some of the rules and procedures in our library.
Don't be a monkey in the library. Always show eagle pride by using quiet voice and walking feet.
These students are showing eagle pride by walking through the library. Not like this.
Come on, guys, hurry!
Students may check out 4 books when they come to the library. Books are checked out for 2 weeks. If you keep your books for more than 2 weeks, they are overdue, and you should return them as soon as possible so you can get more books. What happens if you lose a book or damage a book? You will need to pay for the book first before you can check out more books. Did you know we have over 20,000 books in our library? We are here to help you find the right books for you.
Hey dudes, I love the library. When I'm looking for a cool book, I always use a shelf marker so I know where to put the book back on the shelf.
Let's watch Kara as she shows us how to use a shelf marker. She puts the shelf marker in next to the book she wants to look at. She takes the book out, making sure that the shelf marker stays in place. She opens the book to look at it and browse it, and she decides she does not want this book. So she puts it back where the shelf marker is with the spine facing out and then removes the shelf marker. Not like this. He puts the shelf marker in, but when he takes the book out, he also takes out the shelf marker and puts it on top of the bookcase. And then notice when he puts the book back, he doesn't know where to put it and he puts it in the wrong place. Please don't do this. This time she is using the shelf marker correctly, but notice when she puts the book back, she puts it with the pages facing out, not the spine facing out. Make sure the spine is always facing out when you put the book back. Case is not using a shelf marker at all. He takes the book out, and then notice what happens when he puts it back. It goes in the wrong place, and this book is now lost. Please don't do this.
If you take a book from the shelf and it's not as awesome as you thought, don't put it back on the shelf.
Instead, put it on the blue return cart by the checkout desk.
Here is Josh looking for a library book. He puts the shelf marker in and takes the book out and browses the book. And he decides that he would like to check out this book. So he takes out the shelf marker, but as he's walking away, he changes his mind and he decides, I really don't want this book. So what should he do? Don't put it back on the shelf. Put it on the blue return cart so the library staff can put it back in the right place. After you find your books, then line up by the checkout desk. Put your shelf marker in the bucket, then tell the media assistant your first and last name. She will scan your name, and then she will scan the barcode on the cover of your books. Make sure the front cover of your book is always up when you come to the checkout desk. Then you can quietly sit at the tables and read your books. If you like, you can get a pop-up book from the cart and look at that too. Mrs. Middlebrun or your teacher will dismiss your class when it's time to go. You'll push in your chairs, gather up your books. If you have a pop-up book, you'll put it neatly back on the cart, and then you will quietly walk over to line up. The table should look like this when you leave, with all the chairs pushed in. Not like this. Please don't leave a mess for the next class. Students are always welcome to come to the library to check out books anytime during the day, but always ask your teacher first. But sometimes there is no one here to help students check out books.
Buzz! If you come to the checkout desk and you see the stop sign, it means No one is here to help you right now. Please come back later. Zzz.
These students are coming down to the library to check out a book. They go to the checkout desk and notice the stop sign. The stop sign tells them that no one is here to help them check out right now and they should go back to class. Always remember to stop at the checkout desk first to see if the stop sign is there. If you see the stop sign, it means that no one is here right now to help you check out books and that you should go back to class and come back later to get your books. You can return your library books one of two ways. The first way is to bring your classroom bin of books to the library and put them neatly on the blue return cart. Chloe and Jenna are returning their library books. They're taking the books out of their classroom bin and putting them on the blue return cart. They're making sure that the spines are facing out and that all the books are put on the cart nice and neatly. And when they're all finished, they can take their bin and go back to class. Your book should look like this on the return cart. Please do not put your books on the cart like this. This is a mess. You can also return your books on a library cart. Come down to the library and borrow a cart. The carts are under the window by the East Mini Lab. Please do not take the blue return cart. Please put your books in the cart like this or this, but not like this. These girls are bringing their books to the library on a cart. Notice how the books were put neatly on the cart with all of the spines facing out. And all they need to do is put the cart on the side of the checkout desk. They can leave their books right on this cart. And when they're finished, they can go back to class. Don't forget to return your library books before your class comes to check out, so the library staff has time to get all of your books checked in and we are all ready to check out your class. Thank you for watching, and remember to follow these rules and procedures when you're in the library. Always show Eagle Pride in the library and throughout our school. Be respectful, be responsible, be safe, and show empathy. A special thank you to all the students who helped me make this video.